Hey guys, Masters here, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and show you guys some of our original plans for the Truth and Reconciliation SPV3 release. What we wanted to do was to do a new area for the mission, but not add on to anything to the inside of the ship. Because editing original BSPs is never a good idea, we intended to have the mission take place on another mountaintop, where you would create a diversion that would draw all the Covenant to the other mountaintop, clearing your way for the ship. We intended to do a whole new opening cutscene, of which never got further than this stage. We wanted to have Cortana, a sergeant, which is using the Keys model right now in this video, to talk about what you were going to do and how to get there. The Chief would pick up a sniper rifle just like he does in the Ark and proceed to the top of a mountaintop, where he would then sneak by the Covenant forces to get access to a refueling station. Here you can see part of our original script, which talked about how we were going to integrate original dialogue with new dialogue to explain what the player was going to do on the mission. The intention in this area was to give the player the opportunity to sneak around on their own without any Marine intervention. The intention of the new area was to be reminiscent of the old, with lots of cliffs and sharp ledges, along with narrow pathways where the player would be able to snipe, throw grenades, and toss guys off the side of the mountain. This lower area you're about to see was planned to be somewhat like the end of Nightfall in Halo Reach, where the player would have lots of ledges and cliffs that they could duck around, while the Covenant would fire back with their own anti-sniper weapons at the player. This next area may look familiar to you because it is actually from SPV2's A30 Halo mission. The idea here was to have some close quarters action instead of the long-range combat the player would be doing for the rest of the mission until they got in the ship. This was going to lead into a new area that would be wide and open, similar to the Gravula fight. However, here you would find a Covenant camp that they use for refueling the dropship so they don't have to enter the ship. The player would detonate the base, drawing all the Covenant to their location. Before the Covenant got there, you would steal a Phantom with the Marines, and you would fly that to the original area of the mission. However, in the end, it turned out to be too ambitious, and we could never figure out a good way to get the player to successfully transition from the new areas to the old areas without upsetting the original mission. Given the complications that have arose from trying to redo the original area and our poor performance in the mission, we've decided to abandon all ideas for this. However, there is always a chance you may see some of this come back to life in future projects.